Well, good afternoon. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you for being here. Hope you're having a lovely day. So, I kept hearing goodbye, 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 goodbye in my head. And then I asked for a song. And I'm going to change the title after I post the video because after, the lives, and then people can watch it on the replay. And I seem to have a lot of people that watch it on the replay, or I'm not really sure how that works. But thank you for being here. If you haven't subscribed, please make sure you subscribe to the channel. That helps me to grow my channel. And those who have already subscribed, thank you. Good morning, Sharitha. Good morning. Good morning, beautiful. That was one of the songs too, as you just heard. Give me just a second. I'm gonna take my earbud out. Okay, so when I asked for out of almost 5,000 songs on my playlist, I got this. I'm gonna tell you what I got before we start any questions. I think this reading is gonna be important. The general reading for the collective is going to be important today, so I want to make sure I get that reading done. And I'm going to start out by giving you the lyrics to the song that I got. Twin Flame, Machine Gun Kelly. Okay, and I'm on call for work, as I told you yesterday, so if anything happens, I have to answer a call, I'll just have to take it. I just had one right before the video started, so hopefully that'll be the only call. Alright, Machine Gun Kelly, Twin Flame. Yeah, it's been 6 days since the last time I saw your face and you asked my sign. I told you mine, I questioned why, and you said everything is aligned. On the first day, you told me I was your twin flame from a past life. And tonight, the moon is full, so the full moon could be significant. This coming up full moon is going to be in Sagittarius, because the sun is going to be in Gemini, and it's always the opposite sign that's in the moon of the Cheryl, how much were you able to see of the lyrics from Twin Flame before I cut out? I didn't realize I had cut out. Let me see if I have my internet on. I need to turn off my... I had to turn off my Wi-Fi because Denny's on his computer and it probably is making it lag. Alright, so how much of Twin Flame did you hear before it cut out? Did you hear the lyrics? Okay, okay. Well, I'm going to go back and read them because I'm not surprised that we're going to have a little bit of a struggle with this reading. Just expect it. There's going to be distractions in the reading because there's distractions in these relationships, and it's something that you have to be able to get through. Alright, so this is how the song goes. Yeah, it's been 6 days since the last time I saw your face and you asked my sign. I told you mine, I questioned why, and you said everything's aligned. On the first day, you told me I was your twin flame from a past life. And tonight the moon is full, so take me anywhere outside. And I was saying that this coming up full moon is going to probably be significant, and it's going to be in Sagittarius because the sun will be in Gemini, and the full moon is always the opposite of whatever the sun sign is. And a lot of times with twin flames, the person that you're dealing with will be your opposite. If it's not your sun sign, it'll be some sign in your chart that's opposite. Usually all of them. But there's a lot of different ways it can play out, so you have to just know, and you will. Alright. I cannot kiss you yet, you're magic, so I'll just stare at you instead. I get insecure and panic, because I know you're too pure for this. You're too good for me, I'm too bad to keep. I'm too sad, lonely, I want you only. I got 6 ways to say that I fell in love with you at first sight. I wish that I could frame the way you look at me with those eyes. Freeze time, baby, rewind. Maybe ask you earlier, be mine. See, I didn't understand deja vu till I met you. You're too good for me. I'm too bad to keep. I'm too sad, lonely. I want you only. You're too good for me. I'm too bad to keep. I'm just too sad, lonely. I want you only. I feel like just leaving here, and you feel like what? Because whatever you feel, they feel too. Me and you could just drive somewhere, could just leave. In this film, I know, okay, I love you. There's no happy endings. I love you. In this film, I know there's no happy endings. Go to sleep. I'll see you in my dreams. This changes everything. Now I have to set you free. And what I was saying is that before I got this song, I kept hearing goodbye, goodbye, goodbye in my head. And then I got this song. So there's your I have to set you free. And you do. You have to set this person free. You can't hold on to them. You can't. Okay. So I said, is there anything else I need to know? And I got this. On my way out, Cameron Marlowe. I got this, and I got Good Morning Beautiful. This is the On My Way Out. It's a new song by Cameron Marlowe. On my way out, when it's my time to go, I hope the road to get there goes by my old fishing hole. I hope that the one that broke my line is still swimming around, 'cause I'd like to try him one more time. And on my way out, I hope it's no time soon, but when it comes, I pray it comes on a Friday afternoon. Yeah, I hope Coach whomever lets me line up behind the line and take a snap, step back, throw a slant pass one more time. And I hope the road to heaven is backed up to my hometown and I get to hug the ones I love on my last lap around. I want to redo all the regrets and relive all the times I took for granted in this good Lord handed life of mine. Yeah, only God knows when. Yeah, but there ain't no doubt. That's how I want to make my way in on my way out. I'd drive back down her street just to see if never leaving town's one promise she could keep. I'd knock on that door, a better man than the stupid boy that left. Let her see that I'm so sorry and I never said. I hope the road let her see that I'm so sorry that I never said. So this person may have hurt you and never apologized. I hope the road to heaven is backed up to my hometown and I get to hug the ones I love on my last lap around. I want to redo all the regrets and relive all the times I took for granted in this good Lord handed life of mine. Yeah, only God knew when. Yeah, but there ain't no doubt. That's how I want to make my way in on my way out. Oh, and on my way out of this comeback town, and I'm going up like I ain't coming down. So on my way out, I'll stop by that old church. Let some old last row sinner know that praying really works. Yeah, I'd love going knowing one more lost soul was found. And I'd help them find their way in on my way out, on my way out. Oh yeah, on my way out, on my way out. So this person, it sounds like, has a lot of regrets about things that they've done in their life, not just in this relationship, but in a lot of relationships that they had. And they just want to go back one more time and do things that they've loved in their life, like fish, catch that one that got away, play basketball. Or why did I say basketball? I meant baseball. One more time. Those types of things. It has that feel. And a very nostalgic feel. And not just nostalgia about a relationship, but in life in general. Just thinking about what the days gone by, what things were like in those days. And like I said, then I got Good Morning Beautiful. So the first thing I want to do is I want to find out where Spirit is going with this collective, and then I'm going to jump over here and see what's going on with the comments. Okay, Spirit, how are you working in this divine masculine, because what we have here is a masculine and a feminine, okay? And let me tell you, first of all, if you don't know what twin flames are, it kind of explained it in the song that I just read to you. It's supposed to be somebody that you are the other half of their soul somehow, and you made a promise to meet in this life to make a difference in this world. And that's what this song is saying. On my way out, I want to make a difference and let somebody else know that there's hope. So the songs are pretty amazing. All right, divine masculine spirit, how are you working? May I see, please? And there's really only one divine masculine energy, and some of us are just embodying that in life. Not everyone does. So oh, look. That's what's going on with divine masculine. This person's getting wisdom, and it has to do with their love. And I feel this is their love in general, not just in this relationship. They're learning what it is to love. That's beautiful. Caring for others, expecting nothing in return, and applying God's truth to your life, honoring Him. Oh, that's beautiful. All right, divine feminine spirit. How are you working in our divine feminine energy? May I see, please? Divine feminine is learning to just be content with the way things are, choosing to be satisfied with what God has given you. So you're being content. That's beautiful. What's the connecting energy? What's connecting these two people? These two energies? What's connecting them? Forgiveness. Look at there. So this person did something in the past, probably, to hurt you, and you're choosing to forgive whatever that was. And definitely that's what you have to do. All right. And then we have, on the bottom of the deck, we have gratitude, beautiful. And we have courage on the top in reverse. So there's a need for courage here. All right. Spiritual gifts, spirit for the divine masculine here. May I see, please, what spiritual gifts you're operating in this divine masculine energy? May I see, please? And you could be the female here and be the divine masculine energy. You have both. Oh, look, there's a baby. Divine masculine is dealing with a baby, a doorway, and time. I'm going to let you decide what that means. They're learning love and they're getting wisdom. And there's somehow a baby, a doorway, and time involved, okay? So you might have a baby with this person, or should have had. All right, what about the divine feminine spirit? The divine feminine has travel showing up. Travel. So somehow travel is significant to my feminines in this collective. Someone may travel to see you, or you may have traveled to see someone else, or be traveling. What's connecting these two people? Whoa, that flew out. A house, a celebration, and meditation. And feeling like you've lost your mind, possibly. The bag of marbles is here. This can also be about diversity, having differences of age, race, spiritual beliefs, maybe even fighting, having differences of opinion, just having confusion. This can also be about dementia for some. It has a lot of meanings. But you're connected by a house, a celebration, and meditation. For some of you, the celebration could be a house. You live together or are going to. And the celebration over here could be about a baby. But somehow there's a doorway that's going to lead there's a time involved here. Let me tell you what numbers I have. I have 33, 11, and 3 for this one over here. And over here I have 34. And here I have 4, 22, 17, and 6. I'm not a numerologist, so I'm going to let you do the numerology if you are into that thing. Okay, so now we see what's going on here. This is beautiful. I think this is absolutely beautiful. There's forgiveness here. You have gratitude, and you're also having to have courage. This is just beautiful. I'm going to keep going. We might do the questions after this one. Divine Masculine Spirit, how are you working? Sagittarius is here with Temperance and Capricorn, the Devil. So somehow there's a Sagittarius and a Capricorn in energy with Divine Masculine. And also the Chariot. So this person could be moving. They could be overcoming. They could be actually moving. That could be what the travel is. This person could be moving. Alright, what about Divine Feminine Spirit? How are you working in our Divine Feminine? Oh, that's a lot of cards. Charity is here. The Chariot in reverse. The Lovers is here. There's a Tower here and Judgment. Good gracious, there's a lot going on in this Divine Feminine. But it's leading to the Sun. This is wish fulfillment at its finest. This is the happiest card in the deck. Alright. So what we have here is a Divine Masculine that's being very self-controlled when it comes to a strong desire. And they're going to overcome or move. And then we have unconditional love. Somebody who's not overcoming. The Chariot's in reverse. So it's like there's something obstructing you from overcoming. You love unconditionally. And you can't get over. There's a choice of something or someone you love. The Lovers is here. So let me tell you what I have. Ophiuchus, Taurus, Gemini, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, Libra, and Leo again. So there's a double Leo somehow involved here. There could be two Leos. This person loves a whole lot and they can't get over this choice. But there's going to be a Tower that's going to help you to see the truth about something. There's a Tower coming over here. And it's going to lead you to a lot of happiness, whatever it is, this Tower. It's a good Tower, it looks like, but we're going to find out for sure. All right, are we good, Cheryl? Okay, great. You got everybody come. Okay, good. And I'm not limited on my time. The only thing that would limit me today is my phone dying, and it's at 99%. So we should be good for a few hours if y'all want to keep on going. All right, so what we got here are two people that look like there's nothing bad going on here. You're going to have a celebration when it comes to a house. You're having forgiveness. Your meditation. When you meditate, you connect with this person because the chakras in you are what aligns to connect the two of you. If you're not aware of that. So meditation is important right now. That's what's connecting you to this person. And sometimes it can be hard to get there. All right, especially with life, being busy and stuff. I've been having to take time out for myself to do that, and it's not been easy to find that time. All right. A lot of times it's when I go to bed at night and I'll fall asleep. Okay. What's going on here, Spirit? What is happening here? May I see, please? What is happening here? When it comes to this relationship right here. Show me how this happened. May I see, please? Here we go. Spend time with them. Making art, love, or music. So somehow this happened because of spending time with them. You wanted to or were spending time with them. And interrupting is for assholes. Let them finish. So somebody might have tried to interrupt the time with you. That somebody may have tried to interrupt the time you were spending with this person. What was being hidden or what is being hidden? Good strong answers only, please. Spirit guides and angels, may I have your assistance? That one of you is doing too many fucking chores. That person better get laid now. So one of you does more than the other. What else is being hidden? Well, that flew out. That you have to keep shit clean? So you're doing all the housework. Or somehow you're having to keep shit clean and do too many chores. And you're keeping that secret. What's being shown? That you're irritated about this. And what's going to happen next? So you're irritated. Fill in the blank. And tantrums are for babies. Grow the fuck up. somebody's going to just walk away. So somebody's throwing tantrums and they're going to have like this explosion, this fill in the blank. It looks like you're going to have a fight because one of you does too much. Interrupting is for assholes. Clarify interrupting is for assholes. Fuck your job. So somehow work is part of this. So maybe you're having to work when you want to spend time with this person, but you have to work. And then it isn't personal. Shit's not always about you, and you need to listen. So maybe interrupting is like you're not letting them finish what they want to say. You're like, fuck your job. I don't care about your job. Okay. Let's see what else is going on here. Show me the shadow work that this divine masculine needs to do, Spirit. What shadow work do they need to do? Because we always have to do shadow work. The shadow work is main. It's what the journey is about. Let me say this. This can be somebody who's a friend, a family member, a lover, or a business partner. This doesn't have to be romantic. It can be a brother or sister. Like, it can be anybody that you made this contract with to come into this life, meet up, and change the world. And in order to do that, you have to change yourself first. And that's what the shadow work is. So we all have shadow work to do. What is this divine masculine shadow work, Spirit? It sounds like to me that one of you is letting the other do all the work. And there could even be a child involved here. Alright, talk to me, Spirit. Shadow work for this divine masculine. They want to get revenge, and they're repelled. Ooh. So they want to get vengeance. Vengeful. They feel vengeful and repelled. What's the shadow work for divine feminine? Divine feminine, you're invading someone's privacy. You're stagnant. And you're void. With being unstable on the bottom of the deck and unavailable on the bottom of the deck. What's connecting that needs healing here? Because we see forgiveness. Escaping, being secondary, and having doubt. So the two of you both feel somehow secondary, like you're not the first person this person has in their life. Like they've tried to escape, and that there's been doubt that this relationship is even real. Somebody here could be self-indulgent, make excuses, and be fixated, and then there's going to be something shocking. So just keep in mind that somebody's invading. They're watching, maybe on social media. There's not any growth happening, and you feel empty and unstable. That's how this relationship makes you feel. And this person wants revenge, and they're repelled and unavailable. Yikes. Okay, so that's what we need to work on here in order for this to come together. Okay, I'm going to pick these cards up so I don't have to do that at the end of the reading, because I'm going to use them for the rest of the reading. Okay. Alright, I want to look at what would this divine masculine say out of this deck? You didn't break me, and yes, it's too late. Woo. What would this divine masculine say, Spirit? I want to tell you so much, and yes, it's too late. So somehow they feel like it's too late for you to have this relationship. I know more than you think. Yes, it is too late. What would this divine masculine say, Spirit, to this divine feminine? May I see, please? I am different now. He would say, I'm different now. Alright, what would she say? I pretend that I don't care and I don't really know you. You pretend like you don't care and like you don't really know them. What would they say back? I'm not coming back and you're so easy to see through. Wow. What would she say to that? I don't need your approval. Wow. And you can't come with me either. I'm not coming back and you can't come with me. So she would say she pretends like she doesn't care and like she doesn't really know you, but she doesn't need your approval. And you're saying, I'm not the same person I was back then, and I'm not coming back because I see through your shit. I don't know who they're talking to, but it doesn't sound like they're talking to you. It sounds like there's somebody else here. What would this third person say? There's a third person here for somebody. It might be for both of you. What would the third person say? Woo! I never used to look at you that way. And in that moment, I didn't care. I pretend that you don't mean that much. And yes, it's too late. So the one it's too late with is the third person. That's what I thought. Okay. They're not going back to the third person is what it sounds like. Let's see one more thing. What would this divine masculine say, Spirit, to the divine feminine? I want to see you and I love you. Oh, that is so sweet. I want to see you and I love you. What would she say? I've been in my head about you constantly and so much has happened between us in the past. Can we work through it again? What would he say about working through it again? The damage has already been done and I don't know how to pick up the pieces. So whatever happened here, it caused a lot of regret and damage. And that's why there's forgiveness. This person doesn't know how to make it right. And maybe sometimes you can't make it right. There's some things you just can't go back and fix. But you can go forward and make it beautiful. It doesn't have to keep being ugly. Alright. So, it looks like there's a third person here that's getting booted. Maybe you're going to find out because it's something significant that's happening over here that's showing you the truth. And it has to do with unconditional love and not getting over this. That's why you can't get over this. Something significant. Let's find out what that is. I want to see what's going on here. Alright, show me how this happened with this third person, Spirit. What happened here? Somebody was living a double life and staying up and having late nights. Show me what happened here. They were having differences and staying up and having late nights. So this is where the fighting's coming in, is with this third person. That's the maybe who they live with, where they were doing too much work. I'm divinely guided and I'm having late nights. Show me what happened with this third party. It could have been something, not someone. What happened with the third party? They're alone now. They're alone now. And they're haunted. But there's no strategy. This person's solitude. I'm taking a break from everyone and spending time alone. They have tattoos, see? Somebody may have a tattoo, or a lot of them. It looks like they may have more than one. They're good looking too. There's no strategy. I'm trying to come up with a plan and an offer that you can't refuse. And I'm haunted by decisions and memories we made together. So they're trying, I remember over here it said that they couldn't take it back. The damage is done and I don't know how to pick up the pieces. That's what's going on right here. They're alone right now. Alright, what's being hidden about this third party? There's a divorce. One last chance. Focus on yourself. You're not going to be desperate. Okay, so secretly you're getting a divorce and somebody wants one last chance, but you're like, I'm focusing on me. I'm not trying to give you one last chance because I'm not desperate. Alright, what's being shown? That somebody is like, you first, I'm not moving, you know where to find me, and you're undecided in reverse, which means, to me, you're still a little unsure, but you're holding your stance, and you're being like, I'm not moving, I'm not going to budge here, I'm not going to give you one last chance, focus on yourself, and stop being desperate. Alright, what's going to happen next here with this third party? Somebody's going to be a player, and you have no choice. What do you mean they're going to be a player? What are they doing? They're acting clueless. You're all in my head, but I'm going to act clueless. You're all in my head, and I'm going to act like I don't know that. They might drink wine, wear glasses. Very well put together. Yeah. Yeah. Live near the water, somebody does. Tattoos again. Somehow a red rose could be significant. So what's going to happen next with this third party is they're going to be a player. They're going to be a player. And they're not going to choose them because you're all in my head. And they don't know that. They're clueless that you're all in my head. So what's going to be the outcome of this? Online dating. Let them go. Yeah, they're going to let go of this third party. Somebody here is being stubborn. There's a separation happening between this third party and this twin flame. Whoever it is that's in a relationship with the third party is having... There's trouble in paradise, I'll tell you that. Alright, so what's going to happen with the twin flame spirit? Show us what's going to happen with the twin flame. Whoops, that fell out. I swear that looked like wish fulfillment that just came out of the deck. Can't make it up. Can't make it up. That flew out of the deck. Wish fulfillment. That's what's going to happen. Let's put it back in and see if it comes back out again. Alright, show me what's going to happen with this twin flame. Somebody's higher self is not activated, so they're being cold and detached. That's why meditation is important here. But that's what you're going to do, is you're going to meditate. And you're going to celebrate a house. Place to live. Or this person might just feel like home. Somebody's going to stop being cold and detached because they're thinking about this. Alright, show me what's going to happen with the divine masculine and divine feminine in this scenario, spirit. Again, did y'all just see that? Somebody's going to stop being closed off, guarded, and resistant to this. And come out of a dark place they've been in and be open to receive it. That was too funny. That card flew out. Alright, these cards are hard to shuffle, but that was funny. Oh, there's a card... What am I doing? There's confusion here. There's confusion here. These two cards were turned over. Dark times, the moon energy, the Cancer is here with being closed off, guarded, and resistant. They're wanting to be open to this, but they're being cold. There's a card in the wrong deck, too. And I want to see what that is. I'm going to see if it'll come out. But I'm going to take it out if it doesn't. Alright, what's going to happen with the twin flame here, Spirit? Good, strong answers only, please. There we go. Cold and detached. This person is going to be cold and detached. Why? Because there's spying going on. When it comes to a union and in unity. So somebody is being cold and detached because of somebody that's watching you. And there's no union, but you're getting over it. Alright, your North Node is here on the bottom of the deck. So it's like, I'm going to watch you. I'm not going to have union with you. And I'm going to get over this. Alright, what's being hidden? That this person is closed off, guarded, and resistant. And there's stability, harmony, and flow. Oh, here's more. They're at a distance, and you're getting messages in your dreams, too. So secretly, they're closed off, guarded, and resistant. They're distant or acting distant. They may be at a distance. They're having messages in their dreams. And they have stability, harmony, and flow. That doesn't even go together. Why are they closed off? Because there's going to be an unexpected storm. They're going to have freedom. And they need to forgive. And there's a need to forgive, maybe themselves. Okay, so this person is going through something unexpectedly. What's the storm that's leading to freedom? They're getting separated from that third party. So right now, if they're acting cold and closed off and distant, it's because they're getting separated from this other person. They're letting that person go. And this person is watching too somehow, and then there's no union, but they see that you're having transcendence. You're transcending this and having unity. Clarify there's no union. No inner child work has been done. All right, what's going to be the outcome of that? Trust your intuition about divine timing and no temptation. All right, what's being shown? There's somebody that's got a lot of nostalgia. Remember I said that they were thinking about a lot of different things and they're not talking to you about this. There's no Mercury's here with travel, messages, and communication when it comes to memories. What's going to be the outcome here? The Ace of Wands in reverse. What do you mean no attraction? There's going to be a divine intervention that's fate. Why is that here? Because somebody is purging, releasing, and surrendering toxicity. They're getting toxicity out of their life. Remember they had the devil here? This could be divine masculine. Or it could be divine feminine. And they're like, you're just toxic. I don't want anything to do with this. There's something going on with this person. And you're not really aware of what's going on because it's with a third party. It could be something that's toxic. And they no longer have any desire for that. And it's coming through a divine detour. Can you give me more clarity, please, on this detour? It has to do with things being out of balance, karma, balance, and justice in reverse. So I think we're going to get the answers with, and then this could happen in the summer because summer is here. We're moving into the late spring now. So what's the temptation? I'm going to put all these cards back in. What is the temptation? The fall is here with the Ace of Swords in reverse. What's the truth? There's a lie that was told. That's the memories. This person has been lying about something that happened in the fall. And that's what's causing this, all these memories and this divine detour. What's the divine detour? There's a very big transportation. I meant to say transformation. This person's going to travel. There's the transformation coming through Pluto. We have Scorpio here. What's that going to look like, the transformation? It's going to look like this person not being closed off, guarded, and resistant anymore. And no longer being distant or at a distance. And there's a lack of freedom. Why are they not free? Because they are remembering and awakening and they're trying to decide. What are they going to decide? They're going to have assistance from their spirit guides to see their self, to see their reflection in this mirror. What are they seeing in the mirror? That they have a very hot attraction. Very hot. Gemini's here. Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries are here. Aries is here. And Gemini. And then we have wish fulfillment in reverse. Why are they not getting wish fulfillment? Because they're separated. They need this apology. And there's a message that they're not getting in their dreams. What's the message they're not getting? To see through confusion and illusion and take off their facade about their beliefs. And will they do that, Spirit? Spirit said they have a contract, career, or commitment. They're going to have the courage to change because somebody has a lot of pride, vanity, and ego, and their higher self is here. And they're being guarded, cautious, and afraid. All right. Let's see what their higher self would say. I got to get to the higher self cards. What does this divine masculine's higher self want to say? There's a lot going on here. There's a lot going on here. What would the divine masculine's higher self say? There we go. They're pissed off. They're angry. There's no help on the way, and they have to go within and meditate. So they're angry because somebody's just not helping them, and they're going to go within. What would the Divine Feminine's higher self say? You're on the right path, Divine Feminine, and don't change. You're grounded. You're grounded, on the right path, and don't change what you're doing. That's what their higher selves would say. This Divine Masculine is going through a separation with a third party of some sort. And they're trying to get free from that. Somebody lied to them in the fall. That was the temptation. This person may have been tempted by a lie. And they're realizing this whole time that this person's been a liar. Or this thing has been lying to them this whole time. Alright, I want to look at a couple more things. Show me how this Divine Masculine feels about themselves. How do they feel about themselves? Distance and pride. So they feel like they have a lot of pride and that they're distant. Show me how Divine Masculine feels about himself. He's the one that's having the memories and their distance. There's distance here. Show me how Divine Masculine feels about himself. He's having an epiphany about distance. Show me how Divine Masculine feels about himself, Spirit. He feels like this is fantasy. He's fantasizing. He feels like this is his fantasy. All right, how does he feel about the Divine Feminine? Like this person is very humble. No ego, no arrogance, and no pride. Like they don't have this. They feel like you're a very humble person. All right, how does she feel about herself? She's the secret admirer. We keep seeing that she's a secret admirer, and she feels like this. There's no new beginning. There's no second chance. There's no fresh start. All right. How does she feel about him? Like he's not loyal. Why does she feel that way? Because of it's like they won't clean themselves up from chasing these thrills. How does he feel about what she feels? He feels like somebody is very shallow and not nourishing. But whatever this thrill chasing is that they need to clean themselves up from, it's not giving them anything deep or nourishing. What's going to be the outcome here? Divine Feminine is here. And loss. On my way out. Divine Feminine is here and loss. Clarify her loss. She's feeling trapped and tense because of an addiction. She feels like she's losing to an addiction or losing him to an addiction. And chase. What's the truth? That's what you need to get clarity on. That's the tower. That's the tower. Clarify that. That's the apology. So you think you've lost this person, but there's actually going to be an apology. I hope this is helping somebody. If you're resonating, please like the video and comment on it if you want to. You don't have to. Alright, talk to me, Spirit. Why is Temperance here for Divine Masculine? Because of justice and the Six of Swords. This person is getting justice by moving away from a situation that has caused them to be in a storm. Why is Temperance here? Because of the Empress and an injustice. There's something that happened between him and this Divine Feminine was an injustice. That's what they're being tempered about. The Knight of Wands and the Empress, a lot of passion, wanting to take a risk, wanting to maybe even have some sexual, times. Okay, why is Temperance here? They're holding back, tempering themselves. Oh, it's a friend that looks like, that wants to offer you love, but they feel like they don't have enough to offer you. And they may not. They're not offering you love because they don't feel like they have enough money. They have love for you, though. It's friendship love, and they want to offer you more, but they feel like they don't have enough to offer you. That's why they're tempering themselves. Alright, why is the devil here? Because of an internal conflict about being... Okay. This devil is upright, and this person is conflicted and wondering, and actually is saying they're not conflicted about somebody playing mind games. Clarify the mind games. Who's playing the mind games? The mind games have caused somebody to be ripped apart. Can you show me what happened here? This could also be a lost pregnancy because of the Ace of Cups in reverse. The devil, clarifying the devil. Look, I can't make it up, y'all. A karmic partner. The one who got hurt is the karmic partner because of being fair and generous and balanced. Okay. And why is the Chariot here? Because of coming out of darkness. This person is coming out of a place of being disconnected and empty. Alright. Let's see what's going on over here. Why is unconditional love here? May I see, please? Because of a Queen of Cups, there's a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio here who has a money focus, but they're in reverse. So it's like you have been giving too much to this person. Why is the Chariot here? You love them so much because of wish fulfillment and somebody not being so frozen and so cold. What you can't get over is somebody wanting to have wish fulfillment, but they are so cold. Stop being so cold to me. I've given you everything. Alright, why is the Lovers here? May we see, please? There's my Leo vibe and a Two of Cups. Because this relationship it's a weakness for you. Why is the Tower here? Because of a King of Pentacles. So what somebody's going to realize is that they are a King of Pentacles. You're going to realize that somebody is loyal, secure, and takes love serious. And what's the judgment? What's your judgment on that? Oh, that's a lot of freaking cards. I'm not taking them. That's way too much. Oh, gosh. Help me, Spirit. Look. The generous, fair, balanced stuff tried to come back up over here. It's like there's a karmic partner here that they were very generous, fair, and balanced with. And they're not in the picture anymore because of a strong desire. Why are they not in the picture? Hold up. This is what they're moving away from. And they're awakening to the fact that they couldn't get healing about this. So what are they going to do about that? This is what won't change, and that makes them feel imprisoned and like they're living in nightmare. They've been unawakened to this. This has all been something that they're waking up to. This karmic partner, they're waking up to this. They play mind games. Alright. Why is Judgment here? What may I see, please? Why Judgment is over here? What are you seeing the truth about? Oh, that's a lot. Why do I keep getting so many cards? What a catch. Moving real fast towards a real strong relationship, like marriage even. Work. Having a long wait and reevaluating all of this. So somebody is realizing, it's like somebody is like, damn, you're a catch. I think you're quite the catch, and I want to talk to you. A lot of communication, real fast motion, sudden change. It could be travel. And you're going to have a celebration of a relationship, like a marriage even. And you've been waiting a long time for this. Somehow there's a Three of Pentacles, though. Why is it just like all this love and stuff showing up and then work? Remember down here it says, fuck your job? Why is work here? There's a King of Wands, so there's our third party. There's a man here. There's another man involved. Why is he here? That could be a Leo. Because this is the one that's ending. So you're ending it with this Leo vibe. And why is the sun here? Because of the sun. That's the end of the reading right there. There's a Leo here, there's a Sagittarius here, and there's a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So what you're going to be happy about is going to make somebody else unhappy. And it's because of not having any boundaries and not wanting to take an offer, like being bored. Somebody's unhappy, they're not fighting for what they love, and they're tired of this. That's what you're happy about. So in a sense, it's like that's going to bring balance and restore balance to the situation. Whatever's going on with this person that is playing mind games and causing this person to be ripped apart is changing this whole situation. And it's happening like without you really knowing it, I think. I don't think they're talking to you about it. But it's coming out as them being cold and distant. And you don't know why. You think it's about you, but it has nothing to do with you. And somehow somebody's work. But what you have to do with this is that in the right time, there's going to be a doorway and a baby or a project. A baby can be a project. If you're over childbearing years, this could be some kind of project that you're going to work on. It could be this house. You might build a house or, develop your legacy. This feminine's going to have travel somehow. I think I've gotten to the real good of nitty-gritty of all of this. They're having a separation right now. And they're going through a hard time. A really hard time. Show me where this divine masculine is at, Spirit. Thank you for sticking out with me. In the spring, there's a commitment. Where's the divine masculine right now? They have big dreams this spring. Or at a spring. Where's the divine masculine, Spirit? May I see, please? Purging in the spring. They're clearing your energy of this old relationship or this third party. Where's the divine masculine, Spirit? Forgiveness is here with the summer. Forgiveness and summer. Alright. Where's the divine feminine here? They're wearing a mask and there's a barrier. Clarify the barrier. Somebody won't take action. That's happened before. And they won't talk to you. They won't take action and they won't talk to you. And it's because the answer is yes and the answer is no. Do you know how impossible it is to make these two cards come out together like that? That's a miracle right in itself. This person is so conflicted about what they want to do. They don't want to do anything right now. It's like, I want to take action. The barrier is that somebody wants to take action, but they don't know whether they should or not. What's connecting these two people? Spirit said, what's under divine feminine's mask? There we go. Her free will and divine timing. Having the free will to decide, do I want this? Do I want to wait for this? You're not sure if you want to wait for this. You don't want to compromise, though. What's the forgiveness in the summer? It's something that happened in the winter, or it could be this cold vibe that's happening. You're going to be forgiving this person for being so cold, maybe. This has been going on for a long time because I have a lot of seasons showing up. What's connecting these two people? The healing. Why are they not healing? Because of being in their tribe is here. And there's been grief. There's been a lot of grief in their tribe. And they couldn't stop this from happening. This was out of their control. That's what's connecting the two of you, is a lot of grief in your tribe. You've probably had a lot of deaths in your tribe. What's going to be the outcome here? Destruction. There's going to be destruction because of somebody who won't surrender. Clarify the destruction. Something's going to end, over, finished, cycle complete. Somebody's unawakened. They won't stop being bound, and you have to be patient. So they're bound somehow. What happens when we're patient? Because, see, we have the free will to not wait. Somebody will stop being afraid. They'll ascend because the 5D is involved here. What is the 5D helping with? Their big dreams. What's going to be the outcome of big dreams? They're going to do inner child work. Remember that, and it has to do with that karmic partner. Remember I told you that there was a need for the shadow stuff? That's what has to be worked on here. And there's been a lot of grief in your tribe that you have not had any control over, and that grief has probably stopped you from doing a lot of inner child work, or it may have actually helped you to do some inner child work. Alright, what else do I want to know here? I want to just look briefly. Is there any tea involved with Divine Masculine Spirit? Somebody's burning evidence and the trash is here, so they might literally be burning something in the trash. The police and the trash. Wow. Yeah. Somebody is bugaboo, but not trash. You might be bugging this person. Alright. Any tea for Divine Masculine? Divine Masculine's been through a nightmare. We saw that in the cards. How about Divine Feminine? Divine Feminine, somebody won't run away, and they're going to vent and talk about your issues. What are they saying? They're saying you're not a good parent and you need to protect yourself and keep yourself safe. What's the truth? That you've been under spiritual attack, you're having a private relationship, and somebody is into playing games. Video games, watching games on TV, drinking beer, playing games. They're a player. So you've been under spiritual attack because of having a private relationship with a player. What's going to be the outcome here? Bad choices, and I don't want to hear it. Clarify the bad choices. Shit's about to explode because of using sexual protection, depression, setting the record straight, and having to have anger management. What is setting the record straight all about? There's evidence of cheating because you got a room and somebody's watching shit go down and enjoying the gossip. Anything else you want to say, Spirit? Somebody's not trash. What do you mean they're not trash? They're outdated. They're not going to be, you're not going to control this person anymore. They're going to kick you to the curb. You're not going to be manipulating, lying to me, and pulling my string. I'm kicking you to the curb because you're outdated. This is your ex. Somebody's ex is here. I'm not trash. You're the ex. See, they're calling you trash. And you're like kicking this person to the curb. You're going to stand up for yourself. Clarify the nightmare for Divine Masculine. Somebody has been investigating them coming in after you. And they're money hungry. Ooh. Wow. What's going to be the outcome of their nightmare? They're going to know they fucked up because they were doing drugs. Now somebody is jealous and falling apart. And they're a hater. Alright. So the third party here could be drugs. Alright, I'm going to close this up. I don't see much, underneath of it all, before we pulled all of those, I'm going to pull one more thing. But underneath of it all, you're going to celebrate a house, and you're connected by this house, meditation, and celebrating. And he's learning a lesson about being wise when it comes to love. And they're going to have a doorway at the right time that leads to a project or a baby. And you're going to be content and have travel. And you know what happened with your tarot. You have a lot of tarot, Divine Feminine Spirit's working magnificently here. What's going on with this Divine Masculine Spirit? they have an addiction. Or somebody does. It could be the person that they're dealing with that has the addiction. Could be money, could be sex, could be drugs, could be food, could be anything it could be video games. What's going on? It could be shopping. What's going on with the Divine Feminine? She has true love here and now and something strictly sexual. Why is strictly sexual here? You have true love. If you have true love, you must have somebody else. Warning, somebody needs to take a leap of faith. Clarify the leap of faith for Divine Feminine. It's a friendship and time apart. So there's true love right now, but something strictly sexual. And Spirit's warning about taking a leap of faith because it's a friendship with time apart. Why does that matter? It has to do with new love, stability, and having an apology. What's connecting these two people? Fate. Whoa. The connection is that this was your fate. And there's children. Clarify the fate. Forgiveness is here and awakening. And this being protected. Protected, back off, retreat. Time alone will help you recharge. You're learning a spiritual lesson about how somebody can be unavailable. Aren't we all? Aren't we all? Okay. So, I'm going to get guidance here and then we're going to answer some questions and see what's going on with you all. And I suspect that a lot of what we've been saying in the reading will be what comes out for you. Alright. Can we have some guidance here, Spirit? We need it. This is a very complicated situation. It's really quite simple, though. You made a promise, and you got to keep the promise. It's fate. And it will happen if it's meant to. Trust me when I say that. How are we essential? How is this relationship essential, Spirit? This twin flame? Isn't it nice to think that tomorrow is a new day with no mistakes in it yet? Remember forgiveness? Some days it feels like nothing went your way. You had the worst luck. You ran late all day. Your dog chewed up your favorite shoes. You heard bad news. And your kid was sick, or you just kept sticking your foot in your mouth, you messed up your presentation, accidentally offended a friend, and your boss caught you crying in the bathroom. Yikes. We've all had days like that. Instead of laying awake kicking yourself for everything that went wrong during the day, try forgiving yourself for your mistakes and giving yourself the grace not to have been your best self. If you can't let those mistakes go, you won't fall into your new day. I'm sorry, they won't follow you into your new day. It can be difficult to do. It can be difficult to do at first, but it will make such a difference in how you feel when you wake up to a fresh new morning. So there's been a lot of mistakes that's been made here, and it's just time to forgive. It's time to forgive yourself. It's time to forgive them. It's time to let this go, okay? What would Divine Masculine's best friend say? Spirit, may I see, please? A dream job is still a job. Set big goals. And what would Divine Feminine's friend say? You have the time. Shake it out. Shake it out. I don't know what that means. You have the time. Shake it out. So somehow there's a time involved there. All right, now I want to get us some guidance. I'm going to get it from Love Your Inner Goddess. Haven't had that in a while. Spirit, how can we love our inner goddess while we go through this? May I see, please? For this particular twin flame. We have 3 cards here. Beautiful. Gypsy, number 3. Gelato Goddess, number 5. And 40 is Gaia. So, number 3, Gypsy. Blame my gypsy soul. Remember, Divine Feminine was going to travel. Let me turn this light on so I can see better. My friend Denny put up a ceiling fan in my bedroom, and I love it. You are encouraged to say yes to new opportunities and adventures, ideas, and connections, especially the ones that fill your heart with a sense of excitement, perhaps just before your mind begins to dwell on doubts and concerns, trying to talk you out of something before you've even given it a chance. You can handle the unfamiliar better than most. Once you get your bearings, you'll find a way to thrive, to enjoy what you discover and experience. Let the yearning of your soul to explore the new and exciting inspire you. The unfamiliar and the unknown hold great blessings for you. Open yourself up to new horizons. And then number 5, Gelato Goddess. Have you given another the power to influence your sense of self-worth or your direction in life? Choose with care whom you allow to get close to you and to guide you. It's obvious and yet easy to forget that if we accept guidance or influence from another, we want to make sure that they are living the kind of life and being the kind of person that we aspire to be. You can learn from and be inspired by others, but you must stay true to yourself. Do not allow anyone else's voice to become more important to you than the divine voice within your own heart, and that includes mine. Always, always listen to your own intuition. Number 40. It's the right time, or soon will be, for things to come together for you. If there's something that you really believe in, but have been waiting for a long time to bring to life or to see succeed, here's good news. There's something that's beginning to stir, and at the right time, things are going to fall into place. There's a bigger question of divine timing about these matters, and it is not that you are or are not doing something right. Do not give up, but do give in to the wise timing of the Earth Mother, who knows how to grow all souls, all things, into perfect fullness of divine expression. Beautiful. And if somebody does have an addiction, there is going to be help for that, because if I can get over it and Denny can get over it, anybody can get over it, because we have gotten over it. All right, Spirit, how are the angels helping here? May I see, please? They're giving you blessings. What else? Knowledge. Remember that wisdom that comes through knowledge. They're helping you with your faith. All right, outcome of this relationship. Resurrection. It's going to be resurrected. And somebody's going to surrender to it. That's what's happening, is they're having to close out something old that they're dealing with. It looks like it might involve an addiction. I want to pull one more thing for the collective, and then we'll do the question. I might take a quick break. Alright, Spirit, how are you working in Divine Masculine's money? Divine Masculine, you're going to be in leadership, and also you have spell work coming out for you. What about Divine Feminine? Divine Feminine, Spirit keeps saying you're on the right path. Again, you're on the right path. That is so beautiful. Alright. Student in reverse. Anything connecting these two people's money? Somebody's a mechanic, so you might have to get some work done on your car. Alright, what else? You're not settling when it comes to being a student. Clarify what you mean. You're unlocking something. You've lost your patience. You're unlocking, and you're not going to make peace. There's no more conflicts. I'm tired of fighting with you. Outcome, Spirit. Ooh. Somebody is going to be unreliable with what they tell somebody. So, like, they're going to tell somebody something, and it's not going to be reliable. What's that? Why do we need to know that? Because it's going to cause setbacks in their business. And what are they going to respond to that? Like, what's the response going to be to that? I think this is part of what's going on here. They're going to be exploring, not being alone, and where they've had a loss, and they felt like they had to be careful about going to the next level. because of a teacher and not having a windfall. Why are they not having a windfall? Because they need to have new gifts activated. And what will happen? Let's put windfall back in. If they have their new gifts activated, then what will happen? They'll be a workaholic. What else? And there will be a shift. Why is there going to be a shift? Because you don't need to be a workaholic. Because you need to be comfortable, have a gift. You're going to be a helper. There's a charity, a surprise when it comes to your real estate in reverse. Why is your real estate in reverse? Because you have no strategy for odd jobs. Will you get a strategy? Spirit says you're going to get grounded and be a writer because you're going to have justice. Justice. And it has to do with the past. Justice for what happened in the past. You've had a loss, it looks like. Could have had a death. Divine Masculine's over here doing spell work and being in leadership, and you're on the right path. There's a mechanic somehow that connects you to. Alright. I think that's going to be a wrap for that. Who are you talking to? I got some feathers. Feathers could be significant. Your north node is showing up here in Taurus. So somebody's north node could be in Taurus. I have MEKFVCA number 9. Alright, if you don't hear your initials, it doesn't mean it's not your reading, okay? Take what you can and leave the rest for whoever. C, oh, when I touched it, it turned to a Q. So there's a C and a Q. JMSSUF, North Node, Aries, number 6. Number 7, WMRTFFV, the Moon and Capricorn are here. 2, Virgo, Sagittarius. This is Virgo. I don't know. I think this is Sagittarius. I don't know how this one. I don't know. Anyway, CCLYMA number 2. I think I already told you. That's again Sagittarius. This is Neptune. QICXDCI number 7. One more time. Number 9. This is Scorpio. VNH Neptune. CMYT. Alright, that's going to be it. I'm going to pull some trinkets. And I put the crystals in the bowl here. I got to get my other bowl because it's bigger. Need big bowl. Okay. I got a feather. Oh, and look, the feather is attached to this thread. Somebody needs to be sewing or does sew. I have a skull that fell out of the bowl. I have a piece of quartz crystal that fell out of the bowl. Somebody is needing tires on their car. Spirit's going to help you get tires for your car. Romance could divert your attention away from money matters today. Somebody needs a key to something. Here's your key. Spirit said, I got your key. There's a bear. Live in the moment. Another piece of quartz crystal. A hand, a skeleton hand. Somebody's hand could have something going on with it. You might have a hand from the spirit realm. I have an angel that says, angels are watching over me. Live in your dream. A butterfly. A rocking horse. There's the baby. Another angel. An arrow. And live your dream. Live your dream. And you are on the right path. Spirit told you twice, Divine Feminine, that you're on the right path. Okay. Now, we're going to start answering some questions now. Thank you to everyone who has stuck it out with me through the general reading. I hope that you got something out of that. Alright. Do you think it would be okay for me to take like a 3-minute break? And then I'll go down the list and do everyone's questions? Would that be okay? I'm going to take like a 3-minute break, okay? I'll be right back. Oh. I'm losing my mind. Okay. Alright, let's get her done, okay? Questions now. Cheryl, who's first? Alright. Who's first on the list here? Cheryl, are you with me, baby? Okay. I'm just waiting to see who's first. Cheryl, are you with me, honey? Can somebody tell me who's first? I think Cheryl might have stepped away.
Stalkers, man. Stalkers up there, right.
I'm trying to go back to the top. Okay, Sharitha, it looks like you were the first one here. Sharitha, baby, what's your question if you're still here? Does anybody have a question? Anybody out there? I don't know. For some reason, I'm not getting anybody's questions. I'm trying to figure that you all are putting out for some reason. So I think